Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Alif by Umera Ahmed. She is a Pakistani writer, and I know that this is an Urdu book, but this book has also been translated in English by Iram Sarfaraz, and I will leave the link to that in the description box down below. It's an ebook version, a Kindle version, and you can get it on your iPhone or your Android or whatever, or even on your Kindle. Before we get on with the review, I want to talk about something, and the thing is, if I love a book to the point that I am ready to give it 10 out of 10, then I don't find it in myself to review the book. I don't know why, but for some reason I find it hard to review the book. And Alif is one of those books that I am ready to give a 10 out of 10, and I am having a hard time reviewing it. Now let's move on to the review. So Alif is basically a story of a transformation. It's a spiritual journey that a person goes through from living a life away from God to basically finding his way and finding his relationship with God. And it's an incredible journey. You will not skip a single line. So it's basically the relationship between a human and the creator. And one of the things that I absolutely love about Alif is the way the writer has connected everything and the way she has explained this relationship between God and human being. Alif is actually the first alphabet of Urdu and Arabic, and you write Alif as you write 1 in mathematics. I will post a picture somewhere over here, so for your reference. So it's basically a straight line, and I really like the way Umera Ahmed has explained the relationship between Allah and human beings. So human beings are called insan in Urdu, and you write insan with alif, and Allah also begins with an alif. So she says that the relationship between insan and Allah is in alif. The straighter the alif is, the stronger and the straighter the relationship between a human being and the God is. And the curved the alif is, the curved the relationship between the two is. And I really love it. The story is about this little boy who writes letters to Allah every single day. Every single night he sits down and talks to God and tells him about everything that happened during the day, and even tells him that, okay, my name is this and I hope that you remember me. And it's so cute. Everyone talks to Allah, and I think that the writer has portrayed the innocence of a child and the innocence that we have during childhood and the beauty of it, honestly. And the way she has written those letters, it's literally so, it feels as if the words are coming to life. That little boy grows up and becomes into a person who has an aversion to God, and he doesn't want anything to do with God or anything to do with religion, and he basically lives this glamorous life. And that's where the story begins, from living a glamorous life and living a life where he is averse to God, to coming back and finding his relationship with God, finding the purpose in life, and finding how to put more purpose into what he is doing in the current life. The whole thing, the whole transformation, the whole spiritual journey is really amazing to read, and it literally makes you feel more closer to God, and you instantly feel this strong connection, and you also want to inherit the good things that are being imparted in the book. Apart from the spiritual journey and the transformation of a human being, one of the most important things that is being discussed in the novel is about forgiveness. And it has been repeated multiple times that Allah forgives, but we as human beings don't forgive. And it has been apparent in a lot of things that are mentioned in the story, and it is the primary cause of concern and the cause of issues for certain characters in the novel. I'm not going to reveal too much because that would be a spoiler, but I feel like it's such an important issue and it's such an important topic because it's so true. We ask Allah for forgiveness and we expect him to forgive because it's one of his traits. He forgives, and we, his creation, don't forgive other people, and it literally ruins life for a lot of people. And that's something that we could take away from this, that forgive people before it's too late. While at the topic of forgiveness, this book also talks about judging other people and how quick we are to judge other people and how bad it is. Not even for us, but also for other people. We are so quick to judge other people, and we are so quick at trying to find the worst in people or assuming the worst in people that we don't even give time to the other person to explain themselves, and we don't even give time to ourselves to understand the other side of the story. And I think that if we could just open our hearts and open our minds enough to understand other people, to not judge other people before understanding them, I think that we could potentially do away with a lot of stress, a lot of bad vibes that are in our lives, and we could become better people. And one more important thing that this book talks about is the fact that peace in life and in your soul could only be found when you have a strong connection with the Creator. And it's such an important topic, and it's such an important thing to talk about, because we all try to find comfort and try to find peace in a lot of worldly things, ignoring the fact that these things are mortal and nothing is immortal. You know, everything is going to end except for the Creator, except for God. Still, knowing this fact, we all try to find comfort in different things. We try to find peace of mind in different things. We could get temporary peace, but the ultimate peace, the ultimate comfort is found in the relationship with God, in God Himself. And when we try to reconnect that bond, when we try to reconnect that relationship, we become more peaceful and we become more content with our lives. There are no loose ends, and honestly speaking, that's such a relief, because a lot of the times we read a book and then we realize that, oh my God, this thing was left unanswered, this thing was left in the middle, what happened to this character? But everything is neatly tied up in the end, and you have no confusions whatsoever. So I am going to give this book a 10 by 10, and you might have already guessed this part because I talked about this in the beginning. And with that note, we have come to the end of this video. If you have read the book, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also follow me on my socials. The links are in the description, and I will see you guys really soon, inshallah. Till then, take care. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.